Hello friends, Allie Martin here with a special guest, Mr. Dawson Horn, 14 years old.
Yes, sir.
New Albany, Mississippi. And you just closed out the State of the Region meeting with If I Can Dream, and you did it in the black leather outfit.
I did.
That's good. You know, a lot of folks think the song, and of course you see the white suit with the red handkerchief and stuff, but he also did a version in the black leather outfit, If I Can Dream.
Yes,
so
sir.
I know you know that. So as an up-and-coming ETA, you have a big event coming up.
I do.
In June.
I do.
Tell us about that.
So I've got a concert coming up on the June 21st, and it's in my hometown, which is New Albany, Mississippi. And we have it at the New Albany High School Auditorium this year. And it's got about 870 seats, so we got plenty of room if you want to come. And the cool thing about my concerts that I do every year is that all the money that we make, every single penny that we make from the show, all gets donated to St. Jude. So it's not just a St. Jude benefit, but it's just a St. Jude show.
That's awesome.
So,
and this
yes,
is
sir.
going to be, you're not going to have backing tracks. You're going to have a live band.
So
a big band, from what I understand.
yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. So last year was our first live band concert, and so it went well. And so now we're doing two sets. We're doing a 68 set and a 70 set.
Y'all have raised a good chunk of money for St.
Yes,
Jude.
sir. So we've had 3 shows in total. We've had 2 St. Jude shows and a Christmas show. And all in total, we've raised about $13,000 for St. Jude.
That is awesome.
And so with doubling the seating this year, we're planning to raise $7,500, which will get us to the $20,000 goal for St. Jude.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes, sir.
And so how can folks get tickets?
So tickets will be available on my Facebook page, which is Dawson Horn, and then on the Create Foundation Facebook page, they will have a QR code by the time this comes out.
Tell us about your career as an ETA. You're 14
So,
years old. When did you start?
I started when I was 12.
Okay.
So I'm almost 2 years into it. And so it's just consisted of working hard in my bedroom. My parents, who were sitting over there, actually sometimes had to tell me to stop singing because I had been singing for 3 hours straight.
You gotta save your voice.
Yeah. So, so I started out with an idea. I went to the Tupelo Elvis Festival.
Right.
And
That's coming up.
yeah, that's coming up. And so we left, and I had the idea. We were trying to raise money for St. Jude already.
Okay.
And I came up with the idea of having an Elvis concert
Right.
to raise that money. And it was just an idea, and we made it happen. My dad over there made it happen. We got a band that was just kind of ghost playing. It was all tracked, but
Right.
we had a band that was ghost playing. I had the $50 Amazon Aloha jumpsuit on. So, we just kind of pieced it together. And
The ETA spend a lot more money than that.
Well,
'Cause you're finding that out. It's expensive.
Yeah, we are no longer using the $50 Aloha so we raised $6,500 in that concert for St. Jude, and it kind of blew me away. I was like, holy cow.
So, June 21st.
June 21st, yes, sir.
At the high school auditorium.
Yes, sir.
Go to your Facebook page.
My Facebook page or the Create Foundation Facebook page. Yes, sir.
Very good. Well, y'all don't want to miss that. This young man has an awful lot of talent. So, June 21st, you want to be sure and get out there and keep up with this young man, because he's going to go places. I think I'm going to make a bold prediction. In about 4 or 5 years, you're going to be like winning a lot of these ETA competitions and stuff.
Thank you.
We're going to be praying for a good outcome at Tupelo Elvis Fest
Yes,
coming
sir.
up in, we're less than a month away.
Yeah, we are.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
That's very good.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Dawson Horn, thank you so much for visiting with us. And be sure you go out June 21st. And also, thank you for watching Around the Area with Allie, your destination for good news.